and welcome to Tiki's Bar and Lounge, the YouTube channel. I'm here in Utica, New York at the Munson Williams Proctor Art Institute. I have never been here. I saw that they had a temporary exhibit called Cocktail Culture and decided to come check it out and see what it was all about. Before we go in and check out the exhibit, I wanted to take just a minute to update something or correct something from last week's episode. If you saw last week's episode, you know that I said that my wife told me I couldn't go to the Grass Skirt Tiki Room in Columbus, Ohio for the hula hop until I had seen my stylist Venus and she had gotten me looking a little more civilized. My wife saw the video and she said that wasn't entirely correct. Actually, what she said is that she wasn't going to let me go anywhere until I saw my stylist Venus and she got me looking civilized. So I did go to see my stylist Venus. I got all cleaned up, looking super civilized, and I only got one new subscriber this last week. So I don't know what you people want. So anyways, we're still looking pretty civilized, and we're going to go in and check out the Cocktail Culture exhibit and see what that's all about. So my trip to Utica, New York and the Munson Williams Proctor Art Institute was basically pretty disappointing. I think that the person who put together this exhibit called Cocktail Culture didn't know anything about cocktail culture, certainly didn't know anything about cocktails. The artwork was a lot of old stuff. Paintings and engravings of hops growers. Hops are used to make beer, nothing to do with cocktails. Same thing, paintings of vineyards, wine and champagne, wine glasses, crafts. Again, nothing to do with cocktails, certainly nothing to do with cocktail culture. They had a punch bowl and punch cups there. Historically, punch was an important social and a way that we consumed alcohol. But when we started going to cocktails, individually made drinks made to order, that killed the punch bowl. So having a punch bowl in an exhibit called Cocktail Culture was totally ridiculous. Before I started collecting Tiki, I collected vintage barware, and I still pick up vintage barware here and there. I don't by any means have an extensive collection, but I certainly think I could have put together a better exhibit than what I saw as far as it being cocktail culture. I think that if they had called it, I don't know, fermented spirits or something, it would have been better. It would have been more accurate. And if I put together an exhibit, cocktail culture, it would certainly be very lowbrow, as opposed to something that you would see in a museum, I guess. Anyway, so that's it for this week's episode. What's up for next week? I think I'm going to be spending more than a few days at the Great New York State Fair, I hope. And I will shoot some stuff at the fair. I'm going to look for cocktails at the New York State Fair. After next week, I really need to get a video done where I make a cocktail. In my first video, I said I was going to be making cocktails, and we haven't made a cocktail yet. So after next week, we will definitely get a video with making a cocktail in it. So, as always, thanks for tuning in. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, leave a comment, and peace out, my peeps.